As long as, do I have subtitles turned on? Okay, good. All right, let's start over. This is, say hi YouTube. This is for YouTube.
Previously on Whodunnit, 13 everyday people checked into Rue Manor to play a diabolical game of life and death. The twist, the killer is among them.
Folks, today we're watching Whodunnit.
One by one, the guests will be knocked off until the final
I don't know why I'm so
showdown,
tense.
where someone will walk off with $250,000 and be the last person standing to unmask Whodunnit.
Whodunnit?
And last time...
Oh yeah, the drowning, right.
Oh my god, it is the most horrible thing I've ever seen. That's Sherry.
Discover how the killer committed murder.
I gotta get the clue before everybody else.
Oh my god! Everybody found
I already took my cozy break.
but Dante
Don't
and
worry.
I.
Did you guys see any burn marks?
Said the ex-cop.
Not the ex-cop.
Ah, not Don. Ah, the ex-cop.
Hit her on the back of her head.
Don!
You may be the next to die.
Don, please die, Don, so that I can live.
Don's gonna snap. Oh, I meant to put up a chat overlay. Dang.
Outside, please, everybody!
What is going on?
Should I do it? Should I put up a chat overlay?
Adriana,
Here?
Roll, see if I can
Melina,
find one real quick.
Ronnie, here. Chris,
Here!
Gino,
Right here, right here.
Don.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Don.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll figure out how to do the chat another time. We'll just have to be off for now.
I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
Thank God Don survived.
Oh.
I was actually gonna lose it if he was dead.
Do you hear something? It sounded like a faint yelling.
Dante,
Where's Dante?
I didn't see him. He wasn't with you? No.
I
Dante,
didn't see him. He's so relieved.
Dante! Dante! Dante!
Oh, hell yeah. What's up, dog? I'm so excited. My good friend Jake is in the chat. My two besties.
Wow. That is just...
Where did he come from?
I think he came from upstairs.
Here's Giles.
Please forgive the pre-dawn pyrotechnics. Dante is dead.
Oh my god.
There is an absolute split of emotions,
Donna is
and my
so
first
excited.
emotion is obviously poor Dante, and the other part is I'm spared.
And now the sun is rising on another day, bringing you one step closer to that $250,000 reward. By show of hands, who wants to live?
I have no idea.
Me too. After all, we are all in this together.
What? That's when things got real. We're all just facing our doom. If we don't play well enough, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, for
anyway.
real. They're hitting
afraid
every
none of us
angle. They got one up
believe
Giles's
much.
nose too.
So being the most lucid detective will save not only your lives, but mine. Once again, you will have 30 minutes to examine one of the following
Is there like
three
a
areas.
red bow convention
Scene of
in
crime,
town? What the hell's going
where
on
a second
there?
victim took their final plunge. The last known whereabouts, a bedroom where the nightmare became real. Or the morgue, an icy basement cellar.
So they just woke
where
all
you
these
can take
people
a
up.
closer look at the crispy corpse.
Caught my toe.
By day's end, the killer will be looking to see which one of you will be next to go down in flames.
I'll tell you what, you guys, there's a lot of work on this.
Last time, the last known whereabouts.
Jake, just so you know, Don, the old man, is the best character.
That's where I'd like to go
But
again.
so did the morgue.
Yeah.
I'll go to the morgue.
I'll go to the morgue.
I'm going to the morgue.
Last time
Wow,
we all split
this
up,
is
and
heavy.
I thought we all wanted to be honest, and not everybody was.
You weren't either. I mean, you didn't tell me about the pool of blood.
It's a game, you guys, but you know what? None of us are going to advance very far if we're not helping each other. I definitely know now how to play the game a little bit
Don was
better
like, I
and
fucked
how
up so
extract
bad last time. I
information
need you
back
guys to
from
help me.
others. Bring it in. Let's do this, you guys.
Okay, guys.
Bring it here.
The football coach.
That's right. You know what? Stay alive on 3. 1, 2, 3.
He's like, finally, someone's committed to my story.
My dear guests, the heat is on.
Not the maids also
How many
being
of
in
you would
robes.
like to go to the last known whereabouts? Melina, Lindsay, Ronnie,
It's a game.
Sophie, please.
Look, guys.
Who would like to scrutinize the scene of the crime?
What if nobody wants to go there?
Cam, Sasha, Adriana.
Unfortunately, Adriana's going as well, and the last time we worked together, she seemed really distracted by little things that turned out to be irrelevant, but I'm just gonna try to get as many details as I can.
Don, Chris, Dana, and Ulysses, please follow me to where the body rests.
It's Giles. I know he's the killer. The host is the killer.
My idea is
Somebody cast fireball on that door? What the fuck?
If someone else mentions something, I will talk about it, but I'm not going to volunteer any information.
Oh. Yes. That's where he caught on fire.
Where did this
Dante
soot come from? What is
exploded.
this soot? We can clearly see this burst. That was the initial view. And you're
There
like,
was no killer. It was
mean,
spontaneous
did
combustion.
a bomb go off in here?
Oh.
He was so worried about the killer, he just
Saint
worked himself
Agatha,
up and
patron
caught on
saint,
fire.
Protector from fire. Sleep
Shit, I'm sorry, I was
well.
talking through that.
So the kill is this soot. We can clearly see this burst. That was the initial view, and you're like, wow. I mean, did a bomb go off in here?
Oh.
Yes or no?
Saint Agatha, patron saint, protector from fire. Sleep well. Creepy.
So the killer left him a note with this.
But there's nothing in here.
It looks like he was probably going to get a medallion.
Oh,
right
that's
there.
just the clips to hold something.
Yeah, so it's a chain
But there's
with a
no
medallion. on it.
marks.
The note had a symbol of like a saint on the front, so we know there's got to be a
I guess that
pendant.
is a good point. How did he
gotta be
light him on
Someone
fire?
doesn't just catch on fire. How did he catch on fire?
I mean, it could have been from the lamp. This would have caught. I don't know, guys.
We start to go with all the logical ignition points. We're looking at the lamp. There isn't anything else.
That's just a
melted trigger. A trigger of some kind. The light bulb is intact. The light is on. It's a lamp. It turns off. It turns on.
Could there have been something in his pajamas?
Did you guys notice also that this was not on fire, this rug?
Yeah, the
Going through all his
rug is
stuff.
perfectly
So
fine.
that means his upper body was on fire.
Yeah. Did you see his arms? His arms were the ones that were very
Which makes sense to why
he
this
brought a
caught on
flashlight.
fire,
Is
because
that-
it was his body.
Is that a clue?
is really out of sorts. The most damage really happened around the door and a little bit of melting from the lampshade on the bedside table.
The main things we're taking away is there's a note, there was a gift, a medallion, the lamp is on fire. I honestly believe that if we can get the truth out of somebody, they're gonna tell you that the medallion was somewhere on his person.
Well, let's not speculate. Let's wait and find out what we hear.
What are those things
Ooh.
floating in the ground?
I don't like how he snapped at her.
Is there something that we can use to fish it out?
Yeah,
What's
there
that?
must be a net or something around here. There are 2 black pieces of fabric floating in the pool, and I noticed that there's really not much else to work with right away. There you go.
He flew out his socks.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
It's not like there's gonna be prints on it.
Well, I know, but might be something in it.
He's like, calm down,
Sorry,
bitch. It's a
it seems much
game.
weirder.
No, they're not.
Why is this not burned?
The fire started from, say, his
top,
chest, let's say.
yeah.
It may have not gotten all the way down before he jumped into the pool.
Okay, so different socks than we have,
Yes.
which is weird. We had gray fuzzy ones.
Yeah, I
These
think he
were
lied about what he
dark
was. I
black
also didn't know he was
cotton
Homeland
socks.
Security.
So we're thinking, this could be important.
Is that a chain down there? Let me try to...
I'm not getting in there.
I'm going in for that. The pole that we have is clearly not gonna cut it. which means that I'm gonna have to go into the pool. We need that.
We do.
This is still
Homeland
the water
Security.
that Dante died in, and it hasn't been cleared out, which kind of grosses me out. Here goes nothing.
I can't believe he just jumped in. Can you get it? There he goes.
Crazy.
Here's a chain.
This is definitely something significant.
Saint Agatha, pray for us.
Hello.
Might as well check out those little particles since you're in there.
There's a lot of fragments of fabric at the bottom of the pool as well. So I decided to try to find a big enough patch to actually look at it.
Wasn't he wearing a plaid shirt at dinner?
Well, in the morgue, people are gonna know what the rest of his outfit was.
The fabric in the pool is plaid-like. So all we know is that we needed to talk to someone in the morgue.
They're pieces of his
people
skin.
in the morgue would be able to tell us exactly what he was wearing. The one little thing, I don't know if it's significant or not. Look at the door.
Are any of the other ones missing?
Adriana marches to the beat of her own drum.
This is something. Guys,
here she goes again.
What's the point of me trying to help her? She wants to go off on this whole tangent. At this point, I'm tuning her out.
different socks, possibly different pajamas, a silver necklace, and a lock that has been taken out. Do you think that's everything?
I certainly hope so.
Yeah. It's like she's definitely taking the game way too seriously, but at least she's playing it.
What you want to look for is an accelerant spot, the hottest part.
Right here, the shirt's completely burned.
I mean, his arm looks really burnt.
Face isn't burnt, so
it had
he actually smells like a dead body too.
His torso burned down, but now
charred human flesh that got some
most
guy behind cooking
I
steak.
have a background in arson homicides investigation.
Yeah, he lit on fire, dog.
Where the point of origin was at is the hottest part of a fire is where the fire started. If a body burns for about 8 minutes, they go in that fetal position, they'll burn up this way. He never got to that position. He was ignited and immediately was able to run. Look at the
okay, so Don is trying to convince people he is not a cop. How would
Dante's
a coach
body,
know
the
that?
right hand and the right
yeah, one of my
forearm
players lit
in
on
the
fire
center
one day.
chest area were burned much worse than the rest of his torso or his extremities. And I think that's the point of where it started. Lift up his shirt.
Hey, wait a second. Are these the same pajamas?
Yes.
These aren't the same pajamas we are wearing.
Oh my gosh, how did we miss that?
This is plaid.
Well, there you go. Those pajamas.
Good catch.
Only.
He put these pajamas on, and the killer knew that these were soaked in something and ignited.
Yeah, Don is still trying to hold on to the fact he's not a cop, and he's just giving them all his intel.
We're keeping this packed, or do you tell what you want to tell?
I say we trade information.
Flame volleyball.
I'm regretting going to the morgue. I feel like all the big pieces of evidence are in other people's hands, and I'm at the mercy of everyone else, whether or not they're going to speak honestly or not.
All right, you guys, rest in peace, little brother. Let's go.
All right.
He's not actually dead, John. Oh wait, hold on. We got the Twitter.
All right, my armchair sleuths. You have all the evidence now.
Oh, fuck.
You have all the evidence. Now, who solved the crime?
Hashtag Whodunnit.
By the looks on your faces, some of you are hot on the case, but some of you look a little bit burned out. Based on your
Who
findings,
was on their phone? Who posted that tweet? That's how we
choose
catch the
to
killer.
share what you have learned. Others may decide to keep some of your discoveries secret. But information is currency. Details can be the difference between life and death.
Wow.
I mean, how do I know that?
Listen, instead of Saint Agatha, let's tell everyone else it's Saint Augustine.
Say it's Agnes.
Agnes.
Did it say lady or saint?
Saint.
What I want to know is if either the people at
Can
the
they
crime
not hear
scene
each other?
or the folks at the morgue have the medallion. So my plan is those of us that were at the last known whereabouts wait to hear if anyone else says St. Agatha, and that way we'll know who has the medallion.
We're not mentioning the chain. We have 2 pieces of evidence to give away. I had to jump in the pool for it. You have to mention that part because people are going to see that I'm wet.
But are we going to trade as a group?
They could
mean,
probably.
how do I know that?
Could probably
I can give you my word that I'm not going to say anything.
piece those two
I'm
things
hesitant
together.
on this because my whole thing is the more we can share with people and be upfront, the more likely that we'll be spared.
He's wet. He jumped in the pool like a sexy guy.
Heavy on that champagne.
Heavy on the champagne.
Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne. Heavy on that champagne
You went to the crime scene?
Yeah, I want to talk to you for a second. Ulysses and I are working together, but we need somebody to replace Gino in our team because I suspect that he is the killer.
He had the most muscular build, so the producers had to get him in the pool.
Lindsay
They
went
had to get him
last
at least
known
half
whereabouts,
naked.
So I'm gonna try to recruit her so she can give us some information.
Some
Lindsay,
eye candy.
she's gonna come out to meet us. How do you feel about her as our third?
I mean, I like what I've seen of her. I haven't talked to her about the cases at all. I have no idea how or why, but Cam's telling me that Lindsay is going to be the third that we're looking for.
That mimosa
I trust
does
Cam
look
enough
good.
at
It's
this
like
point,
neon
so
orange.
Lindsay it is.
Outside of this team, we can lie. The point is we're not lying within each other.
Cam asks me to be on the same team with him and Ulysses. I have nothing to lose at this point. I mean, no one told me anything yesterday, so at least
Love a
getting
mimosa
information is
served
in
next to
my
a chess
benefit.
set
We're going
is so funny to me for some reason.
I needed to get my story straight, how the note ended. We'll get to
Cling.
My game is, I'm a little naive,
silly.
I'm not really the strongest player, and I'll play that card as long as I can until I'm busted, and then we'll see what happens.
He was ignited while standing up. Okay, he
How do you
wasn't.
know?
because
Nothing
his
on the
feet aren't
soles of
burned.
his feet.
Let's say, like, this is his bed. The nightstand was to the left of it, okay?
Okay.
There's, like, a piece of paper, and I pick it up, and it's a note. And then it said, Saint Augustine.
The medallion that we found
Did
at the
she
bottom of
forget?
the pool.
The name that
specifically
she
said
changed
Saint
it to.
Agatha. That's something that I'm gonna have
He
to talk to
suggested
her about.
Augustine, and she said, "Say
She
it's
was at
Saint
the morgue, and
Agnes."
we were at the last
She
known
forgot.
words. Okay, perfect.
Right now, I'm thinking Ronnie is my guy. He is really, really smart, so of course, he's one of the first people that I seek out.
She was telling you about the socks.
The socks.
They weren't like
They
this.
weren't. They were different. And in the morgue, he was wearing the same pajamas, except for they were black.
Right.
Same
It wasn't
setup.
navy like this. And that's what we found in the pool as well.
Anything else?
She just has to bring it back to that. I also found that. I also knew that.
Up to this point, I have kept the
She's probably got a
information
crush on
about the
Ronnie, yeah.
medallion to myself.
They're both
I'm
like.
still honoring my end of the
They
bargain,
both look like
and
conservatives.
frankly, right
so
now, I'm hoping that crucial
I'd
piece of
assume they would be into
information
each other.
can help me.
On his night table was a little box, and it was a gift from the killer. And there was something in that box.
Was there a message?
It was a message.
What was the message?
And it says, Saint Agnes, protect us from fire. I'm assuming that there was a round medallion in it. I
Tall,
can
powerful
see
queens
that
love
she
short,
absolutely
stocky
knows
kings.
that
That's
I
just how it
know
goes.
That she knows about this mystery medallion, but she doesn't want to tell me.
Saint Augustine protect you from fire?
Saint
Augustus?
Agnes. Saint Agnes.
So, this is what the necklace said. I don't know what that means, but I just wanted you to know because we said that we would be honest with each other. So, if there's anything that you held back, let me know.
Since Sasha gave me that vital piece of information about the medallion being found at the bottom of the pool, I feel really guilty. And I feel like I need to tell her the truth.
The note.
She's kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. She's kind of bad. Kind of bad.
I thought you said Augusta. Oh, you said that.
The old man, Don. Don is my favorite character. Don and the lady that I was just making, or not the lady I was just making fun of, the
Agatha? No.
the crime reporter.
It was Saint Agnes.
I just have to keep reminding myself of what the correct name is. The actual name was Saint Augustine. No, the actual. See, now I'm even confused about what the name is.
Oh my God, they all forgot. They should have just stuck with his plan.
No.
What?
Yeah, now I'm confused.
It is Saint Augustine. No, Agatha.
And now they can't even remember what the actual name is. God, these people are horrible at this. Neil Tyson DeGrasse, yeah, for sure. That's definitely giving. I want to watch that show again.
The killer asked me to flag you down. Now, these white flags may help you uncover new clues and hopefully solve the crime.
The information I'm anticipating from this riddle is finding out exactly how Dante died.
But do wave them carefully, comrades, for they each come with these words of warning. You'll know that you are getting warm when you find fire in liquid form. Above the cycles, you'll spot the label. Search high and low if you're able. To ignite the truth, you must track
Yeah, I ain't
this
reading all
clue.
that.
Dragging your feet could be the death of you. Please, take a flag.
At this point, I'm real lost. There's so many unanswered questions for me. My only hope is just to solve this riddle or I'm screwed.
Gas, no. Gas is a liquid.
Incinerator!
Liquid fire.
As soon as I hear fire in liquid form, the fire in liquid form that I think of is lava. There are lava rocks in a barbecue. The barbecue is next to the cycles. I'm there.
There's a volcano
Listen to
in the
me.
backyard.
Above the cycles, look for the labels.
Right.
Who's got fireplaces in their room? Could something have caught fire because of the fireplace? So Lindsay and I were around the fireplace
She
to
is such
see
a
when you
doofus.
ignite it if something would happen.
Is anything happening? Do you feel it?
Gas is going, but you usually have to put an ignition source, and I'm
me to
not.
throw in my flag?
This guy
I don't
just
mind,
caught
I
on
need to.
fire and exploded, and they're playing with natural gas.
I'm trying to get in the killer's head, and then all of a sudden, I think laundry room because it says above the cycle. And I look behind me, and I'm like, great, people are right there with me. Above the cycles.
What the
I
hell is an
immediately start opening the
incinerator?
shelves. Liquid form, highly flammable. Found it. Oh, thank God. Bottle of benzene.
Okay, benzene, instruction for use. Spray your flag and find the same, then turn the knob to help you make your claim. The time is now to drag your feet, for those who die cannot compete. Spray the flags. Do I spray it? Oh my God.
We're spraying our flags, and this pink stripe shows up on them. None of us are really sure what this means.
Let's get out of here.
No.
No, just for a
Did
minute,
you
dude.
read it? You said spray your flag,
No, I know.
then find the same.
Turn it off, because that's gas.
Well,
Turn it
should
off.
I throw my
Turn
flag
it
in?
off. Turn it off.
She's
I wanna throw
so
my flag in.
scared.
It could explode. You are crazy.
Nothing's happening.
That is loud.
Ronnie's sitting there trying to tear the thing open. I'm thinking, never even dawned on me that there might be something inside this. And he tears it open, there's nothing in there.
Cycles.
There's a reason this turned pink. Yeah.
If she blows the
I
house
flip the
up,
flag
the whole
over,
upstairs is
and
just
it's the crest.
flammable gas.
The Rue Manor crest. The crest
One
has that
flip of a light
stripe in
switch,
the
this
middle.
whole house is going up.
You're right, though. Okay, where have I seen that?
Any flags in here?
No.
This way.
I've seen this shade of pink in another Rue Manor crest somewhere in this house, and it's upstairs, so that's where I'm going. There it is.
He's like, I got this fucking asshole.
Oh, man. I feel this shock run up my arm, down my body, and I feel it arcing.
Did he
through my
sign a
feet
release
and
for
into the
that?
carpet.
Oh, crap. You're right.
Yeah.
You just.
That metal doorknob igniting a spark from static electricity. Last piece of the puzzle. I got this.
It was Chris and Cam. I'm just so mad. As soon as I said, let's go upstairs, the bell rings, meaning somebody just found the clue.
I asked Ron.
Yeah, he did
I was
not
like,
know
did you
this
get
would
it? He said,
happen.
yeah.
And when she screamed, someone's saying it was Chris. I thought it was Melina.
What about this bottle?
It's in the laundry room. It's benzene.
Here I go again. That means 2 riddles that I failed. I'm going to be in trouble.
Donna is going
So we'll just
home.
need the igniter.
Donna's going home this episode.
Okay, look, we had agreed to share information before. The reason I'm actually putting you into this, Chris, I wouldn't have solved this
ripped
if you
on,
hadn't
for sure.
pointed out the crest. Chris actually helped me solve the riddle. I thought it was important to bring her in, and that way we could monopolize the information.
Like, this means that we're forming a partnership.
Yeah, because everyone's gonna hate
So
us
from
after
here
this.
on out, the 4 of us are safe.
But why don't we just make sure no one says anything and we just don't move from this table?
That's fine by me.
I was standing at
Is
the bottom of the stairs
crying?
and
Sounded
heard them
someone
turn
was
something. I
sobbing.
heard the ignition. I heard Cam go, ah! And I heard Chris go, ah! And then they came down the stairs. I was standing there when they were coming down
I was
the stairs.
standing next to her.
So what are you gonna do to get the information from
I have
them?
no idea.
I'm
That's
gonna
why
go walk up to them. What are they? I mean, what are they gonna tell me? No?
Yeah, go.
My first thought is, you know what? I need to go try to talk to Cam. He was at the crime scene
What are
with
you gonna
me.
do?
Maybe he'd be willing to talk
What are
to
you
me.
gonna do?
Can you give us a second?
Sure.
I don't know what I would do.
As in, some privacy is what I meant? I mean, if you're gonna stand there, we're gonna get up and move somewhere else.
Okay. Well, I would like to talk to you.
Just let us talk, and then we'll go and rejoin.
Things are getting
I'm a little taken aback.
heated.
The last time I listened to Cam.
At that point, there is a distinct line drawn. It's us against them, and that's their choice. But I think they made the wrong one.
Ulysses is gonna tell me.
Let's go talk.
I know so.
Okay.
Ulysses.
You're right.
So Ulysses and I have a
Ulysses is
pact
gonna tell me.
that we're gonna share information. I've been totally upfront with him, just like I have with Sasha. Those are the only two people that I've been totally forthcoming.
Ulysses has that dog in him, so he is about to just tell this woman no to her face. I know it for a fact.
He was like, no. I was like, yes, go to the washing machine. So he better tell me.
The same way that I thought Cam might stick to the pact we made around the pool, Dana believed that Ulysses was going to stick to the pact they made on their first trip to the morgue during Sherry's death. And that isn't happening.
I promise you he will come and tell me. I don't have to go to him. He will
You
come
are
and tell me.
Delulu, girl.
What happened?
You are Delulu.
As soon as I touched a doorknob. Adriana's coming. Can you give us a second, Adriana? We're trying to have a conversation here.
Oh, guys, I want to be included in this. I'm
well,
sorry.
It's fine that you want to be included, but you're not included right now. Adriana's the kind of person who never hears no as an answer, it seems, but it's not going to be that same way with me. Adriana, could you please walk away?
He is mad.
I'm sitting there happy to not be the bad guy, but just thinking like, yes, Cam, keep being the jerk, keep kicking him out.
I will leave.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my God.
Sayonara.
Jesus Christ.
Sparks ignited at the doorknob. Oh yeah, because of the burst.
Ronnie comes over to me. We decide that we will put our pieces together and see if we can figure out the significance of the socks in the pool.
Fire alarm goes off. Right, he gets out of bed.
Cam is the villain.
Socks on a rug. Right, static electricity builds up. We look at the obvious. Sunburst mark on the wall, the rug, and at this point, we've got our story.
Oh, don't drag your feet. I was thinking that might have some
If you can break
significance.
up the group, I can get Ulysses and get the information and bring it back to you all.
She is still on that. She thinks Ulysses is
You
going
two
to help
go
her.
together and try to break it up and let me get Ulysses off so I can get the information and bring it back to y'all before we run out of time.
This group is just a hot mess. We're
She's
not
like, I'm out of here.
sharing information like we should be. Do I trust Dana now? I don't know. They've made their little pact.
Ronnie, walk out there and help get Lindsay in here so I can get Ulysses to tell us what's going on. Y'all
She's
go out there and break that
like
glass.
heartbroken. Like, what the hell?
Outer space. She's drowning and her eyes are watering up.
Ulysses, can I see you for a second?
Hold on 1 second.
You touched that door and it's what set you on fire. Would you go back for it, or will you try to find a different escape route?
I'm out at the pool. I'm calling for Ulysses, and he's not coming.
Wow. Girl, Ulysses is not your
I'll
man.
kill him if he doesn't tell me.
He is not your man. Ooh, this just gets better and better. This show is so good.
So now the time has come for you to state your case.
I'm disappointed. I really trusted that Ulysses was going to share with me. I could just pinch his head off.
Oh, she's so mad. She's so
Dressing
mad.
for success. And look at all of you, still in your pajamas. Please, change.
He said, you guys fucking stink. Take a shower.
I'm nervous. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna say. All it takes is one knock back to get you killed.
You remind me of my bad little boys at home. I shall lock you in that Iron Maiden.
As I'm walking in to state my case, I absolutely know I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst. And by
Don has
being
no
somewhat
fucking
right in that
idea.
Middle, so I can go on to
Don
this
has
next round.
no idea.
What you did to poor Dante, that was so wrong.
You replaced the beautiful pajamas.
And the gray socks that were left for us.
We then pulled the fire alarm, waited a couple seconds.
The carpet in his room was different from the carpet in the rest of the house.
You coated his entire pajamas in benzene.
That door had to be somehow soaked in some type of accelerant.
And then you also added the gift of the medallion from St. Agatha.
Medallion that said St. Agnes.
Patron, saint, protector of fire, and then you signed it, sleep well.
He must have thought that the pendant had something that might protect him. He put it on.
He didn't put it on his neck, put it in his pocket.
What he didn't know was running for the door was going to create static electricity.
That's a cute
And
fit.
somehow, that medallion exploded.
He runs to the house, he jumps in the pool, but I don't think that's how he died. He died by drowning because Dante made a point to mention that he doesn't know how to swim.
And what happens? Poof. Dante goes up in flames and becomes a legitimate Dante's Inferno.
He runs through the house, a flaming ball of fire, jumps in the pool.
And I suppose he drowned.
You can enjoy
She
your
said it!
feelings there,
Dante
Chris.
drowned.
Adriana killed Dante.
The killer must be Adriana.
It's you, Ulysses.
Remember
Ulysses
this,
looks like a
Adriana.
murderer.
You're a very sick person.
I believe that the killer is Cam.
She couldn't even bring herself to
Killer
vote Ulysses.
is Gina.
Cam, you better watch your back.
He's so convinced it's Cam.
Forget it, I'm just having wine for dinner. What was that?
These last 2 days have just been like
Stressful, intense.
somebody lied. They said it was a vacation.
Yeah.
It's not a vacation.
You can't be serious.
No way. What is this?
Esteemed guests, your theories are complete. Well done.
Thank you.
The least we could possibly do is give you a nice hot meal.
A little flambe.
Oh my gosh.
I just lost my appetite.
Too soon?
Too soon.
Way too soon.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I have never been more motivated to stay alive.
I know, I have never either.
So what did you guys think about the riddle?
We were on top of the
Yeah, we climbed
barbecue.
on top of
We were
the
walking around.
We never got the clue, though, did we?
No.
Chris pointed out the crest in the laundry had a pink stripe on it.
Where?
The big crest door on the second floor.
Oh, is that where they found it?
It's the exact same shade of pink as the flags were. And I grabbed that doorknob.
Don
and
is
that thing
stressed.
shocked the living daylights out of me.
So why didn't you share that information with everybody?
Well, you know what? Here's the thing about that. If I hadn't been interrupted 17 times while I was trying to get my theory together.
Why did you have to be rude about it? You?
Can I
It's
answer
a
for you, Cam?
game.
I'd love to speak for you.
I will have my attorney speak for me.
In his defense, the first time you did actually just say, would you mind giving us a minute? And you said, I want to stand here and talk.
Let me throw my 2 cents in with your 1 minute. Your 1 minute lasted about 40 minutes there. All you guys sitting at the table, you and Lindsay and him.
That was not our plan until the two of you came up with your entitled attitude.
You told me to leave and I
No.
left. And I was like, all right, fine.
Okay, that's how you choose to remember it.
Not
Sasha,
choosing to remember
you guys,
anything.
it's
Ooh.
a game, and eventually there's going to be one guy standing.
Or gal.
Or woman.
Yeah, or gal.
Don is like, hey.
I do hate.
I'm
for your
PC,
dinner
I'm
to
PC.
get cold, but the killer believes that one of you is on fire.
Calm down, Giles.
Ulysses, congratulations.
What?
You're
What
spared, my
I
dude.
thought 100%.
They sat them
scared
next to each
hard.
other.
Oh, whatever.
Ulysses, you are so fake. Bad acting. What? Me? I got it. I was so unsure. I can't believe this.
You live
I bet she
to see
still hates
another
him
day.
today.
As for the others, listen carefully to how the killer played with fire and Dante got burned.
Whew. Oh, here we got one.
Adriana was picked the most again. Others guessed Cam, Chris, Ulysses, and Gino. Who do you think I am?
That was a stupid tweet.
As for the others, listen carefully to how the killer played with fire and Dante got burned. You knew my homage to Dante's Inferno was going to be a classic.
it writes itself. Before he went to bed, Dante got all warm and snuggly in my flammable flannel pajamas.
Those look so comfortable.
Doused in high levels of odorless benzene. He even made sure his footsies were nice and toasty by putting on my special socks. Different
They just did Dante
from
for
the
the bit.
ones you were all wearing. And just before he went night-night, he found the little gift I left for him, a necklace from St. Agatha. The note read, "Patron saint, protector from fire, sleep well." He slept well, all right. Until I set off the fire alarm. That's when Dante leapt out of bed, ran across the shag carpet in his special socks, and gathered up enough static electricity to set himself ablaze. The second he lay finger on the metal doorknob, a measly spark turned into a raging fire. But where the crime finished is what made the biggest splash. Dante ran down the stairs, through the house, and finally dove into his watery grave. Where his socks floated as helpless as our latest victim, while the promises of St. Agatha protecting him from fire were cruelly extinguished. Warmest regards, your killer.
My confidence level is on the ground.
She's
the slightest
I'm going
missed
home.
detail could send you to your doom.
Fortunately, because some of you espoused theories deemed worthy of merit by the killer,
Thank you, Giles.
you are also spared. Sadly, 2 or more of you are not.
Yeah, I'll need it. You know, I've never seen a spared card.
Yeah,
But
the
this
southern
time,
lady was
I know I
crying
wasn't the best,
from
but
the
no,
jump.
I was not the worst.
Nothing for you, Ulysses.
She's crying because Ulysses,
There were a few things that I
Ulysses broke
think
her heart.
I may have missed the mark on, and I'm thinking,
she told the story dead wrong.
Pretty sure all of us are scared, but...
Cam?
Sure, why not?
See if all that plotting played off.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Guess it must have.
Ooh, he looked
Lindsay.
evil right there.
Can I just not open it?
No.
What if Giles isn't even British?
Don.
No, not Don!
Yes!
Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
You deserve that.
You have no idea.
Ronnie.
That means someone got it wrong worse than Don.
You're good, Ron.
Don didn't even get it right.
Holy cow.
Dana.
Oh. You got it, Dana.
Dana, I'm sorry.
It's not over
That's
yet.
all
baby.
your fault, Ulysses. That's all
I'm
your
just
fault.
used to being really successful at everything I do. And I don't want to see myself dead. When Dana starts to cry,
I don't wanna
feel
die.
so bad for her. I'm assuming she was really banking on Ulysses.
Chris.
Donna swooping in.
Gino.
Surprise, surprise.
Sasha.
She
Right
would
now,
have
there's
flew
just two
across that
people
table
left,
if
and
if
it's
she was on the
Adriana
chopping
and
block.
I am just losing it.
Adriana, how are you feeling?
If it's my time, it's my time.
How are you feeling, Melina?
I'm not well. I don't want to be scared right now. I'm terrified.
You open your card.
She's mad because her her alliance ditched her, so she's pissed off. She's like, "Arr, if I'm next."
Adriana, you open your card, please.
We got you, girl.
I don't think so.
Come on. Oh.
What?
I am a nervous wreck. I just want to
She's
stay
like
alive.
the strongest player in the
and I
game.
wanna
I'll be
walk
real.
away
I'll be
with
talking
$250
real
million.
game right here. She's like the strongest one. She goes home. This game is gonna be crazy.
Giles did say it could be 2 or more. Not out of the red yet.
She actually, this girl actually thinks she's gonna die. This girl actually thinks she's gonna die.
I'm sure you'll all agree.
It's Dana. There's no way they send
long day.
Adriana home.
Yes.
You may or may not be relieved to know that we have placed fresh pajamas for each of you.
You can't be serious.
Sleep well, or should I say, rest in peace.
I'm not putting on those pajamas.
Good night.
Get your chair, honey.
What a gentleman. God, I love Dawn.
You're welcome.
Oh, Giles got jokes, does he? In a time like this.
I'm kind of resigned to accepting that this may be my last night here. I hope he spares me because I gave it my best shot. I really did.
I can't sleep. I'm stressed out. I'm anxious. Every noise that I hear, I'm startled. I'm totally scared to death. I know Adriana's the killer. Adriana's trying to throw suspicion off of herself. That's what the scared card's about. I know I'm dying next.
I can't. I can't. Dog? Oh my god, they actually did Adriana. Okay, this was shot during the day. I cannot believe they sent Adriana home. I wonder how, I need to go back and see how bad, like how wrong she got it. Oh my god, you can see her!